Mr. Matthew, can you tell us your impressions, your first time in Italy?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I think it was such a nice day yesterday going to Venice and then driving here to meet Gabriele and seeing his workshop.
How did it come that you come here, and what is the purpose, let's say?
So it was very coincidental. I think I was here for Altamira Guitars at the Zagreb Guitar Festival, and luckily met Hrvoje and Zlatko in the foyer of the hotel, and we were just discussing showing the Altamira replica Torres. Then Hrvoje mentioned that he has an original Torres, and was generous enough to invite us over to look at it, and here it is now, and you know, such a beautiful guitar. So
tell us what you think about his playing. He has a specific way of playing classical guitar.
Yeah, I think it's actually really refreshing to see someone play this repertoire on a traditional Torres instrument. I think nowadays you hear so many guitarists
He's 17 years
It's
old,
amazing.
so
It's amazing. He plays with such sensitivity, and it's very refreshing to hear after hearing so many guitarists play on modern guitars these days. To hear something like this, it's truly special.
Tell us a little bit about your job. It's connected with guitars, very important.
Yep. So I'm a partner with Altamira Guitars, helping the brand launch in the US and Europe and other markets. I think Altamira, I think Gabriele knows Hansen very well, and Hansen has learned the Spanish way of constructing guitars and is very focused on making traditional guitars. So one new model that we're coming out with is the Torres replica model.
You're planning to include to connect your young friend, young guitarist with this project, and maybe to organize something around
Absolutely.
the world.
Yeah, we have a festival circuit around China, Hong Kong, Australia, and we'd love to do something presenting this. And we're honoured, I know Hansen as well, to be able to work with Gabriele. Gabriele is the world's expert in Torres guitars, to borrow some of his insights and help with that.
Because you were planning to stay a few days in Zagreb for that guitar.
Correct.
And then you still are just
Ended up
staying
staying.
and traveling around, meeting people, seeing. Because yesterday we were in Venice for the first time. You have seen Venice, so this is a beautiful day and a great impressions.
Absolutely. I was only planning to be in Zagreb for 2 days, but I've stayed for 3 weeks.
Okay, enjoy your stay more. And come
It's hard to
back.
leave when there's a Torres just around the corner.
And come back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and thank you very much to Hrvoje and Zlatko for all the generosity and hospitality.
Torres is very important
Yeah.
for the presentation to and also Gabriele who give the life for the guitar. Thank you very much, Gabriele.
Yeah.
And now Gabriele,
Yes.
or Gabriele in English,
As you prefer.
almost, we are all friends here, and we are friends of a beautiful instrument, guitar.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit your connection from your childhood, and what do you do now?
Well, it's a long story, but it's very nice for me, and it grows year by year, step by step, in my father's workshop actually. And so I was very young, and I was fascinated by actually like you, like the old sound, the old looks, with what we consider today the vintage look, but it's different sometimes. It's not always the same word, but antique stuff.
And you are a restaurateur, or
Yes, true.
Lutier.
Yes.
It's the word in Italy. What does it mean? There's a guitar, I have to repair it, or I have a broken guitar, I bring it to you,
Yes.
especially if it's worth.
Yes, broken guitar comes in my father's workshop, and so I had a chance to start to see and deeply study and restoring very important guitars. And so in some way I'm very lucky because my father
all
was
over the world.
Yes, my father was well known in Italy and step by step all over the world. And so until a younger age, I had a chance to be connected with collectors, important collectors, and also museum. And step by step, I grew studying original guitars. So this is my school, my important school. And I switched this learning, this moment, to the new guitar making. And so this is my.
And tell us a little bit, how did you meet and make a connection with the Hrvoje and then his son Zlatko, who is present here with a brilliant future of a guitaristic career. How did it start?
Well, I was in first connection with Hirvoje because we met several times in Cremona for the fair. We have some good friends connected to each other, and all of us we are very close friends because of the guitar, as you said, for the old guitars. And so it's like all the guitars created a big reunion of people that are really in love with this.
It's a big guitar tribe.
Yes, I can say thanks to the guitars, I have friends all over the world, but real friends, because everybody have something in common, very strongly feeling in the guitar. So it's a very nice chance. And after we came in contact always more, and we share situation around restoration. He came to me, and at the end we became really friendly, and we have a kind of connection on the music, what we are doing today around guitar, what we can do for the future of the guitar, how we can promote this beauty for the new generation. That is the most important. It's like a mission, because it's my first thinking sometimes. I'm so fascinated about that, but why people are so far sometimes. Yes, there are a lot of things that bring the people out from the authenticity, for the real quality.
And so the art is what connects people.
Yes. And so what he did, Professor, with your son, is just to create this, to show how the new generation can be attracted on the historical quality and from the soul as well, from the emotion, the deep, intimate emotion that the guitar can bring out in so beautiful way.
Tell us a little bit about Zlatko's playing.
Zlatko is unique. In some way, he like me, I think he feels this attraction on the sound, on the intimate emotion of the guitar, and he tried to bring back the original approach that was in use for the romantic guitar, and as well it was in use in the late romantic. In the beginning, after Sor came up in the Pujol, for example, Pujol idea. That is actually the base of the modern Academy of Classical Guitar. So what he is doing now is just to bring back a way of a correct way on playing historical guitar. And so it's very nice.
I have a question for both for the end of this short interview. Only one word: Torres. What does it mean for both of you? Please.
I just describe it as magic. I think it's just a very special experience to be able to hear it in person and to play it and feel it. It's really truly magic.
So you had for the first time you had experience with the Torres guitar when you came to Zagreb.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks to Gabriele, who is a great collector, and Gabriele.
Yes, for me Torres is something very special, and as we talk every time, it's the person who changed the history of the guitar,
It's a Stradivari of guitar.
Yes, and in some way it's very rare things, because we know everybody, we easily know the most great virtuoso of the, but sometimes a man who produces an instrument could change the history, and that is the point of Torres. In that way, it's like Stradivari, he changed everything. From this point, it's like a new origin of event that bring after many other people around him. So it's like we have the origin point. Is this one the origin point?
So you said this. You consider this one of the most, of the best Torres, and probably the best guitarists in the world.
Yes, actually, this guitar that have the privilege to restore, it's one of my favorite, one of my, yes, I have to say, inspired instrument that strongly inspired me. This guitar, really.
Did you do some works? Did you maintain?
Well, on the way to put in order the guitar and to save the balance of the tension that at my side is the most important things on the project, on the Torres project. So I try to preserve any harmonical distribution of tension that, for me, it's the genius, the great genius of Torres is that one.
Yes.
In this way.
And we do have this guitar in Zagreb, not in New York, not in Barcelona, not in Tokyo.
Yeah.
So I think this is a great thing for Croatia to have a guitar like this, and it's a great thing that the young the talented guitarists can make concerts with this guitar, as he did in Barcelona, in Vienna, with Best Stars, the famous Okay, I wish you both the very professional and the private luck and buona Pasqua.
Molte grazie.
Maestro, please.